in the Bronx, we have so many creative people, and I know there's never been done, something this scale that we're planning on doing has never been done, and I said, you know what, we can do it.
It's the Bronx has been under fire following an investigation by a grassroots Bronx-based collective called Hydropunk, which released accusations of gentrification, displacement, and art washing, igniting a social media tirade involving organizers, artists, and the community. A rally against the event was held across the street from the Union Crossing building.
They're rebranding our culture. They're commodifying our struggle. Hustle is nothing to be glamorized. We hustle because this society limits us from progressing, and we need to find alternate ways to survive. Do not commodify the hustle. That is not funny. Don't brand our culture.
Take Back the Bronx is joining with other groups, just like Hydro, as comrades to fight against the violent displacement, the gentrification that's been taking place in the Bronx for several years. They do it in numerous sneaky ways, and one of them is by coercing a lot of our black and brown artists. They use them and abuse them and take their art and encourage others to come in. They take their talent, don't pay them for it, and they take our spaces.
BronxNet showcased many talented artists, musicians, panelists, and local businesses who performed and participated in the preview event and were slated to take part in the It's the Bronx Festival. Some of those artists continue to support the event on social media, while others, like muralist Natalie Lucre, joined Hydropunk in sharing their testimonies in opposition of ITB founder Marco Schauma.
I was asked to paint a mural for the event space Union Crossing. It was below freezing temperatures. I painted for over 10 hours, and at the end of the day, my other partner who was painting a mural called me and told me that the event was not taking place, so we wasted our time to do it for no reason. I'm OSHA certified, so I know for a fact that this construction site is not supposed to be entered by anyone who isn't a construction worker or certified to be there. We were breathing in silica dust. Luckily, I had my face mask because I know better, but the other artists were not educated.
Participants of the rally voiced their concerns and marched to Hunts Point in solidarity with Hydropunk. The Grassroots Collective has been hosting local events, educational workshops, and charity drives for the community since 2014.
This April, we'll be focusing more on education and highlighting the groups that have been working in the Bronx before us, and highlighting and creating these resources to make it accessible.
I would like the artists to know that we have a network of spaces that have given us residency, such as La Morada and the Bronx Beer Hall. These businesses are here for you. And at the Andrew Freeman Home, we will be there to hold all art and cultural institutions in the Bronx accountable for not providing accessible resources. We are a grassroots organization. We are not a nonprofit institution. If they don't want to help them, then we will. And we are going to do what we can to create community unity and empowerment, because the Bronx is beautiful, and that is what we're about.
You have to make sure that you create your own spaces. And there are ways to do that. There are spaces where you can gather and other organizations that you can look for. There are a lot of young people that are super talented and have had to create and try to monetize their skill set outside of the system that exists.
The Andrew Friedman Home, scheduled to host It's the Bronx, has recently released a letter informing the public about their decision to withdraw. In order to keep the conversation going, the Andrew Friedman Home will open its doors to the public for a discussion on the arts and social responsibility in April. Dates will be released soon. BronxNet is reaching out to It's the Bronx and will continue to provide ongoing coverage of this developing story. Reporting for BronxNet, Sanji Lopez.